Hi. Despite the tragedy that befell last time I did this, I am going to play Clan Generator with the Kitten Challenge, which is where you just kill all the adults and only have kittens, and it's my favorite thing to do. And I'm gonna go with my classic naming, so Kitten14, or Kitten14clan. And this only has 2 kittens, so we're not gonna use that, although these are pretty cats. No kittens. This has 3 kittens, and 3 kittens is enough kittens. Green Paw is beautiful. Oh man. Oh man. Green Paw is beautiful. But we'll have Froststar. We will have Quailfoot. This is a Primrose Crustal. We will have Oatspots. We will have Umberkit. We'll have Larkspur Kit, and we will have Tree Kit. And we will also have... we'll have Greenpaw, even though Greenpaw has to die. And of course, we'll be at the grotto. And of course, we'll have Bliss 0. And that's our Kitten14 clan. And now we kill everybody that's not these 3 kittens. Sorry. Quailfoot, I'm so very sorry. Oatspots, you were a lovely medicine cat for the entire one day that you were. Greenpaw, I'm sorry, you look like one of my cats, and I love you. And Umberkit, I'm gonna change the name of, Chestnut Kit, that's a good name. Umber is just, difficult for me to say, so is Larkspur. Owlkit, that's a good name. And maybe Mosskit. Moss is similar to Tree. And Tree is fine for me to say, I just don't like the name very much. So Mosskit is 1 moon old and a Molly. Owlkit is 2 moons old and a Molly. And Chestnut Kit is 2 moons old and a Tom. So we're gonna have a solid 4 moons of no apprentices and no food. So that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be bad, actually. Oh, Moss Kit got a bee sting. How sad. Chestnut Kit is particularly shaken by all the deaths occurring. Owl Kit is sparring with Moss Kit. Cute. Chestnut Kit is feeling better from the shock. Chestnut Kit wonders what he did to make Owlkit so rude to him today. How sad. Owlkit thinks Mosskit has very soft fur. Cute. And Owlkit helps Mosskit hide from a clanmate. So hide from Chestnut Kit. Okay, that's a little mean, but you know. Chestnut Kit doesn't want to play with Mosskit. Owlkit is telling other cats that she's the deputy now. And Mosskit is playing with a stick. Cute. Mosskit's bee sting is feeling all better. Mosskit is prancing around in front of Chestnut Kit. Mosskit mentions that Chestnut Kit looks good today. Owlkit and Chestnut Kit notice a cloud that is shaped like a mouse. So it seems like everybody's getting along okay. Chestnut Paw becomes an apprentice, and so does Owlpaw. Mosskit is hiding under a bush from Chestnut Kit, but he can't stop giggling. Mosskit tells a clanmate that Owlpaw did a good job today. Well, that's nice. They seem like a good bunch. So you two go on hunting patrol, because we have no food. Proceed. Okay, so no prey, but also nobody got killed by monsters. And let me change my settings to my preferred settings real quick. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, there's my settings. My perfect settings that I love. Oh god, Mosskit succumbed to starvation. Chestnut Paw is starving. Owlpaw is starving. Okay. So Chestnut Paw asked Owlpaw to teach him how to sing so well. And they had a dispute over food, which is unfortunate given the circumstances. And, okay, starving. Starving. So if you can not starve until you can become leader, maybe? Okay. Owlpaw died. Okay. Okay. Still alive for 7 moons. Still alive. Okay. 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 Chestnut Paw is alive and able to hunt. Please eat the prey you caught. Okay. 10 prey. So we have Chestnut Paw. Fortunately, Moss Kitten and Owlpaw are dead. But Chestnut Paw, if you can hold on, please just hold on. I'm ignoring the war going on with another clan because it's just like this one apprentice, which is kind of a weird thing to have a war with just this one little guy. He's 11 months old. He's just a baby. And now he's 12 months old, so let's see his adult form. How cute! You don't have friends, they're all dead. But he's very cute, and I wish we could have seen the adult versions of Moss Kit and Owl Kit, but they died. Chestnut Paw has yellow cough. Don't have yellow cough. Okay. Don't have yellow cough. Please stop having yellow cough. Okay. It's gone. And Chestnut Paw is Chestnut Days, and we are immediately going to promote you to leader. And is there no outsiders. We need outsiders so they can join the clan, so if something happens to Chestnut Star, the clan's just not over. Okay. Okay, things are okay. Things are alright, as long as nothing tragic happens to Chestnut Star. Things will be okay. And look, we can even put it at gathering prey. So if we put it at that, we'll have just moons and moons and moons of nothing important happening because Chestnut Star can get 2 pieces of prey and then eat them. Oh, so Chestnut Star was loitering around Clan's border looking for a specific cat. Okay. Chestnut Star woke up in the middle of the night to a strange noise. No one else was awake, or so he thought, until seeing someone at the fresh kill pile. Before Chestnut Star could realize his mistake, sharp canine teeth were in his throat, ensuring the clan wakes up to find his nest empty and prey gone. The leader has 8 lives left. But that's fine. He can die 1 time. That's fine. Everything's fine. It doesn't matter that he's all alone for the world for months and months and months. It's okay. So just skipping until something interesting happens. Okay. He was fighting with a loner named Hollyhock. Well, unfortunately, that loner is going to immediately be invited to our clan because if we don't, it's not gonna last for very long. Keep looking for Hollyhock. That's what we got going for us. A loner that Chestnut Star doesn't like. Oh, nope. Didn't find Hollyhock. I didn't really like the name Hollyhock in Clangen, or just for Warrior Cat characters in general. And then I watched BoJack Horseman, and I can only think of Hollyhock from BoJack Horseman now. Oh. Well, Hollyhock died, so I guess we're alone again. I guess going on border patrol can increase the chances of finding a cat. So, okay, no cats. But we'll just keep doing border patrol. Try and find a cat. Find a cat, any cat. Okay, so Chestnut Star is looking for a border. He just marked some borders. And everything's fine. We're gonna go and we're gonna look at the borders. Oh! Okay, so there's a dog, and let's see what happens. The patrol met Bill. Bill is a cat and can join the clan and also speak to dogs, but that's not important. The specific event isn't important so much as we have a cat that we can invite in the clan. So come on, Bill. Please, Bill. Please, we need you. Oh, and Chestnut Star is losing his hearing. I mean, it's not like camp would be too loud anyway, since it's literally just Chestnut Star. But let's go in border patrol again. A large dog. Well, the large dog injures Chestnut Star, but again, Chestnut Star can die a couple times, so long as we get somebody else in the clan. Nope, no Bill so far. Let's just keep trying. Invite in. Because it's 35 moons in and we have a single cat. No Bill. Keep going. Keep going on border patrols, keep looking for Bill. Chestnut Star finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Chestnut Star convinces the loner to join the clan. Stag pelt! Yay! I think I'm just gonna... Otter pelt, sure. Stag just is... I don't like that word as much. But otter pelt? This is great. We have 2 cats now. 2! This is like the best thing that's ever happened in this clan. Which is not saying enough because most cats have just died in this clan. So still no Bill. We can send these 2 on border patrol. A large dog? Well, nobody died. Ooh. Otter pelt received a present. White flower bulbs from Chestnut Star. Cute. Oh, we have a relationship tab again. I was so used to there being no relationships. Chestnut Star saw Otter pelt hide something before talking to him. Oh, that wasn't good. Otter pelt overhears Chestnut Star educating clanmates which do not exist about their fallen ancestors. Let's look at their relationships. So, a little bit of platonic like, and mostly dislike, and also dislike for Bill. And Otterpelt likes Chestnut Star, doesn't dislike him at all. And they're both male. I keep having to remind myself the genders, I just get so mixed up. Invite in. And let's keep looking. Bill joined the clan, this is great. Let's see their relationships. Otterpelt and Bill chat about clan news. Bill goes to Chestnut Star to ask him for his wisdom, so Bill's fitting in fine. Bill is a Molly, okay. Stammers through a joke and ruins her punchline. She's 18 moons old and she is a Molly. Otterpelt is 57 and Chestnut Star is 41. So we've got 3 cats and that's like solid. That's pretty solid. And now we just wait until one of them has like 1 million kittens. Except Chestnut Star's tail is swelling. Okay. Oh, see? Bill announces that she is expecting kits. So now we just wait for 1 million kittens to come by and then everything's good. So Chestnut Star had her tail messed up. And now she has a scar in it. Oh, that's a cute scar. And she has partial hearing loss. Oh, no permanent conditions. And Bill is expecting kittens. With who? Nobody knows. Could be either of the cats in the clan. Could be somebody outside the clan. Could be somebody in a different clan. Oh, okay. So, Bill gazes lovingly at her new litter of 2 kittens. Otterpelt looks nervous and awkward in the nursery, but Bill calls him forward to meet the litter. Oh, and how are their relationships? For a moment, Chestnut Star thought Bill sounded like someone else. I wonder if he's thinking of his dead friends. Bill has a lot of fun with Storm Kit. So that's the newborn kitten. Tree Kit? We're not keeping Tree Kit. But let's look at our kittens. So we have Tree Kit, who I'm going to change. Hollyhock Kit. Web Kit is cute. And Storm Kit's fine. But it seems like Bill and Otterpelt decided to have a litter of kittens. They are not mates, but they just, had kittens platonically, and the kittens are both Mollies. And they're quite cute. Web Kit especially looks like her mom, Bill. And, I mean, kittens will definitely help the clan, so that's a nice decision that they made. Otterpelt brought a litter of 3 kittens back to camp, but refused to talk about their origin. Okay, well, it seems like Otterpelt might just really like having kittens. So these are outsider kittens. And I'm going to have Bill adopt them. Because, you know, Bill's already got 1 moon old kits. What's, you know, 0 moons old kits. And Cloudy Kit, sorry about the sirens. I don't know what's up with that. Fig Kit, Moon Kit. We like Light Kit. Light Kit. Light Kit, I'll keep Dandelion Kit. Log Kit, I will change. Mouse Kit, okay. So now Otterpelt and Bill have these 5 kittens. 2 of them Bill gave birth to, and 3 of them Otterpelt is the father of, but they came from some mysterious unknown circumstance. Let's see the relationships. Chestnut Star threatens to give Stormkit a terrible name. That's horrible. Bill is impressed by Otterpelt's competence in any situation. Otterpelt is grateful for something Chestnut Star did. Otterpelt can't stop purring when he remembers Bill's laugh. Let's look at the relationships again. See relationships. So Still dislikes Otterpelt, dislikes Bill, and dislikes Stormkit. Chestnut Star is full of hate. Otterpelt loves her babies. She likes Bill romantically. Otterpelt loves his babies and likes Bill romantically. And likes Chestnut Star platonically. Bill loves her babies, and also likes Otterpelt romantically, and is fine with Chestnut Star. So it seems like Bill and Otterpelt might have gotten closer while raising the, 5 kittens together, and become closer in a romantic way, but who knows? So Bill's feeling better. Otterpelt tells a thrilling story. Ooh, okay. So Webkit becomes Webpaw and is apprenticed to Otterpelt. And Stormkit becomes Stormpaw and is apprenticed to Chestnut Star. And here's the little kitties. And she teaches the kits about morals until they fall asleep. Cute. And Stormpaw teaches Dandelion Kit a new trick that she learned. So it seems like Webpaw and Stormpaw are fairly close with Light Kit, Dandelion Kit, and Mouse Kit, which is cute. These two have a cute little family together, and Chestnut Star is outside of it and doesn't really like any of them. So the clan needs a medicine cat, and Lightpaw is chosen for the role, and picks a decoration for his pelts. Otterpelt Dandelion Kit is named Dandelion Paw and apprenticed to Bill, and Mousepaw is apprenticed to Chestnut Star. So here we've got Stormpaw, we've got we've got Mousepaw and... We got Mousepaw and Dandelion Paw, and Lightpaw, who is our medicine cat apprentice, and has Lily of the Valley, and is very cute. So we've got quite a few apprentices now, which will turn into quite a few warriors, which will turn into a successful clan. Otterpelt has green cough. Dandelion Paw disappears for a few days and then returns with a blue bell collar around her neck. Dandelion Paw, what did you do? That's pretty silly. Pretty crazy. Oh no, Green Paw has taken Otterpelt's life. Okay. Stormpaw feels numb with grief when she hears what's happened to Otterpelt. She can hardly imagine a world without her parents' love and support. The loss takes such a toll on her that she can barely find her footing as she stumbles to her nest, wailing for Otterpelt. Well, this is a whole lot of sadness. I'm gonna have emotional Fago. This is the cotton candy flavor. And it's still as horrible as always. Oh man, oh, it's so sweet. Oh god, it's got like 66 grams of sugar. That's like 130% of your daily recommended sugar intake. It is horrible. Anyway, let's get back to the death and sadness. Mousepaw tries to wrap his head around the idea that Otterpelt will never will never again twine their tails, never again rest his head against Mousepaws, never again brush his fur against his. It's just unthinkable. When no one needs anything from him, he breaks down, wailing uncontrollably and cursing the world that took Otterpelt instead of him. I don't think I read this one either. The clan is shocked by Lightpaw's outburst of wails and cries at Otterpelt's vigil. He flees camp, processing this shattering loss on his own. Once night comes, he then falls asleep. Lightpaw desperately wails Otterpelt's name, movements frantic as he struggles. No, refuses to accept his deaths. So, the kids are very upset by their father's death. Understandably. Bill thinks Webpaw will make a fine warrior. Well, that's sweet. But Webpaw defensively states that she doesn't need any comfort about Otterpelt's death. Dandelion Paw is hiding her tears as she comforts the others about Otterpelt's passing. So nobody's doing too hot right now, but it's just grief for you. I'm sure you know how it is. Let's skip a couple moons. Okay, Lightpaw is haunted by nightmares. Oh, Webfawn! That's cute. Stormpaw is feeling better with her grief, and Lightpaw's nightmares have stopped. We've got Webfawn. That's cute. That's fine. And Stormpaw and Dandelion Paw. So these two are 12, and the other three, or these three are 12, and these two are 13. So they're all not exactly on time, except for Webpaw for their apprenticeship, but that's understandable given the circumstances. And Lightpaw could stay an apprentice for 30 moons. It's happened to me before with medicine cat apprentices with no mentor. So Lightpaw's feeling better with her grief, and so is Mousepaw. Oh, Webfawn got attacked by rats in the fresh kill pile and was injured in the process. Chestnut Star almost feels intimidated by the knowledge Dandelion Paw has gathered in her moons of training and feels confident when he names her Dandelion Shiver in honor of her understanding. Rages through the forest. Mousepaw manages to escape, though is not unscathed by the experience. So Dandelion, I'm gonna Dandelion Shine. I feel like that fits better. Shine. So let's see. Oh, saw Lightpaw almost used the wrong herb. Don't do that. Okay. Ooh, medicine cat den for torn pelt, but is okay from the rats. And yes, Mousepaw is burnt from the forest fire. Which is unfortunate, but I think everything's gonna be okay. I think everybody's doing okay. Bill was seen touching noses with a kitty pet. Scandalous. Webfawn's pelt is feeling better. Bill can hardly believe how quickly time has passed since Stormpaw was a kit. It feels like just yesterday she was tumbling around the nursery, chasing after a moss ball or some cat's tail. Misty-eyed with pride and joy, Bill throws her head back and tries to cheer the loudest as Stormpaw is named Stormgrass and honored for her perspective. Stormgrass is fine. Lightpaw has a running nose. So Mousepaw is 16 moons old, and so is Lightpaw, and they're still apprentices, which is fine given everything that's happened. Mousepaw has recovered from burns. It's great. It doesn't look like he's gained any scars. And he takes the fresh kill Webpawn was saving specifically because she was saving it, which is really mean. But I imagine next moon he'll be made a warrior, as usually when a cat is injured and can't really, train or anything for a couple moons, they usually become an apprentice right after they feel better. Okay, so Stormgrass sprains her paw. Dandelion Shine announces she is expecting kits, and like I said, Mousestripe becomes a warrior. and was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Violet Clan. So Dandelion Shine is pregnant. So that's gonna be interesting. We don't know who the father is. It could be Chestnut Star, and I feel that would be kind of inappropriate. Or it could be a cat from outside the clan, or a cat from another clan. Just like Bill's situation, we'll just have to wait and see. So, Dandelion Shine is hoping for a big litter. Lovely. Stormgrass's sprain has healed. Stormgrass tripped immediately after. Lightpaw was injured in a fight that Stormgrass encouraged. Stormgrass is feeling weird. When someone asks whether Dandelion Shine will be alright raising her litter of 4 kittens alone, she just smiles and replies that everything is going to work out fine. Well, that's good. A single mother who's, just cool with it. We've got 4 kits, and they are half clan. I'm going to change the name, because I don't like that name. Shine Kit, that's cute. Shine after Dandelion Shine. Fig Kit, cute. Silver Kit, cute. And Sun Kit, cute. So those are our 4 kittens from Dandelion Shine. And I'm approaching 27 minutes, and we are at 70 moons. So I think this is where I'm going to leave Kitten14clan. I might come back to it, I might not. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to leave now. Goodbye.